नमस्कार जी, you're watching Saradhika News channel. Today we are at Mumbai Marathi Patrakar Sangh and there is a press conference by the Joint Action Committee of Insurance Agents Association and General Insurance Agents Federation Integrated Association of LIC Agents and General Insurance Agents Association. And they have mentioned that the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi ji, has deducted 18% of GST from the commission of insurance agents, and they have given all their points also, but the same burden is being put on the shoulders of those insurance agents who go door to door in Mumbai, in Maharashtra and across India, so that people should avail the benefits of insurance. To have a detailed conversation on this issue, we'll have a conversation with Mr. Prashant Mhatre, who is All India President of General Insurance Agents Federation Limited. So my first question to you would be, how are lakhs of insurance agents targeted despite the fact that 18% gross domestic profit is being deducted by the Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, but the same has been put on the insurance agents also. So what do you think, what steps can be taken so that this burden should be lessened and a good initiative by the government should come in force?
Let me make a small correction. The Prime Minister has taken a very good step and has removed the GST on the common citizens by removing the GST on health insurance and life insurance premiums. Unfortunately, the private insurance players, most of them have passed on the input tax credit disallowance onto the agent. So the agent's commission, which was eligible, which was attracting 18% GST, which was paid by these insurance companies as a reverse charge mechanism and adjusted against that the premium that they collected from you and I, who were the policy buyers, that entire burden has been shifted onto the agency. तो ये एजेंसी के खिलाफ बहुत बड़ा, एजेंसी के इनकम के ऊपर बहुत बड़ा घाव है और ये राष्ट्र के हित में नहीं है, क्योंकि जितने LIC और जनरल इंश्योरेंस के एजेंट हैं वो जो भी आय लाते हैं उस आय का बहुत बड़ा निवेश राष्ट्र निर्माण के कार्यों में होता है और राष्ट्र निर्माण के कार्यों में योगदान देने वाला जो एजेंट है, आज तक इसी एजेंट कम्युनिटी ने सरकार को लाखों करोड़ों करोड़ GST दिलवाया है। आज उसके साथ ये नाइंसाफी हो रही है, ये बहुत ही गलत है।
Not only the agent community, but 128 lakh crores of Indian rupees have been taken by the common citizens of India from the last 10 years, and mostly two eminent businessmen from our country, namely Mr. Mukesh Ambani and Gautam Adani, have been benefited. 1.7 lakh mango tree has been cut off to benefit Mr. Gautam Adani. The American court from Washington also has given the detail that many people involved with Mr. Adani was involved in fraudulent and scams in the United States of America. My second question is very much simple to you. How can agents get social security or advantages and benefits? And if you are telling the Prime Minister to reduce 18% GST, which is borne by the common man as well as the insurance agent, what is the initiative which the government of India should take so that it should lessen the burden on the shoulders of this agent?
Okay. Very important point. I'll just clarify on the insurance GST part. The government has already reduced the GST on the premiums that you, I and other common citizens of the country are paying. The problem is that the input tax credit of this amount is being extorted from our commissions by the private insurance players. As regards to what is happening with the big businesses houses that you have mentioned, unfortunately we are not in a position, because we have no say in this matter other than as a common citizen like yourself or anyone else. We can say, oh, this is bad, but we don't know what is the reality behind it, so we cannot give a proper comment. One very important comment you have made, question you have asked, and I am thankful to you from the bottom of my heart. Safety and security for the agent, this is what we have been asking the regulator to formulate for these entire company. We will pay the premiums. But you give us a mechanism where we can buy, we can get a protection. Because we go everywhere in the country. Tomorrow if something happens to us, there is no safety net for our family. Unlike the employees of a company who get various social securities, we do not get any social security. It is our request and a very insistent demand. The regulator should make necessary announcements to ensure that the company start a mediclaim on the lines of its employees, a personal accident cover as well as a life insurance cover for all its agents, for which we will be willing to pay the premium. We don't want it free, but we want a facility. I am thankful to you from the bottom of my heart for having raised this issue.
Thank you.
धन्यवाद सर.
आपसे एक क्वेश्चन करना है सर. माय थर्ड क्वेश्चन टू यू इन दिस रिगार्ड टू बी 1 year commission is not given to agents, as you have mentioned in your speech that even agents switch from one insurance company to another insurance company. Then 1 year commission is not given to agents for full 1 year if they are a part of that specific company. And the second thing is every IRDA should get license from all. Every IRDA should get license from all major insurance companies so that they can work efficiently. So what are those laws which IRDA is not following, and how can 1 year commission can be improved so that the life and financial stability of the agent can be improved?
First of all, I will tell you about the license. When an agent is appointed, he is been given to work for one private company, one general insurance company and one life insurance company. Our demand since long is that the agent should be allowed to work in all the company just like brokers. Because when brokers are allowed, why the agents are not allowed? So that should be given by the IRA. Another thing you asked about the commission for the first year when you are going to transfer to the other company. So we are not getting that commission.
That's what I'm asking you, that IRDA is responsible for the smooth administration of all the agents who are working in various LIC departments. You have mentioned in your speech. Okay. In insurance regarding, I'm telling. My question to you would be, after repeated request to the Honorable Prime Minister of India, after 14 years, the GST slab was deducted from insurance companies, but it was a long being put on the shoulders of insurance agents. And you have mentioned that IRDA has the power, the authority to take initiative for the agent so that they can increase their financial stability. If there are 4 to 5 initiatives which IRDA should take on behalf of all the 3 committees who are protesting in this issue, what would be those initiatives?
IRDA actually is a regulatory body. So it is very, very important that they provide a level playing field for all the players. Unfortunately, right now it is very biased. Now, when I say this, one point was rightly covered right now. Brokers are allowed to work with all insurance companies, whereas for agents, the terms are different. Why? That is the first question. If a broker is allowed, and ultimately an agent is forced to work under a broker for other insurance companies. And what the broker does ultimately, either the broker shuts down, because in India today, out of 100% of brokers, only 5% of brokers are there to do business. The remaining 95% of brokers vanish overnight. And as a result, the entire book, whatever effort was done by the agent is lost. So rather than going the wrong way, IRDA should immediately allow all the agents also to work with all the insurance companies. Secondly, it is very important to have a right method for education for all the agents. Investment is a very, very detailed subject. It should not be just a superficial subject, and that is what was covered again when we shared the press conference. When a broker empanels an agent, there is no training required whatsoever. There is no education required whatsoever. A broker is free to employ any agent or appoint any agent at his will. Whereas we have to undergo examination. We have to undergo 100 hours of training. So it is very important that IRDA makes sure that each and every agent who enters into this field should be given ample of training. Number 3, and most important, which should actually be number 1, Unfortunately, there is nobody over here today in India which actually listens to the agent. Even the General Insurance Council is filled with the CEOs of all the private companies. So it is more like मेरी कंप्लेंट आप मुझसे ही करो. अगर आप मेरी कंप्लेंट मुझसे करोगे तो मैं सुनूंगा क्या आपकी? So this is where is a very very huge gap.
So do you think it is a lack of unprofessionalism on the part of agents or IRD?
Unprofessionalism on the part of agents is the wrong statement. Unless and until you train the agent with the right method, you cannot term him as unprofessional. Agent, right from the time of the beginning of this business, has always been keen to learn. So it is very very important that each and every agent gets equal opportunity to equip with the right kind of
So
knowledge.
agents are already working. You are not answering my question. Agents are already working. The point which the people who are sitting on the stage they have made is that 80% GST has been put on their shoulders and 33% something is being received
Now,
from them.
let me
So
just
how
confirm that.
can-
Let me just confirm what you are
let
trying
me
to say.
complete my question, then you answer
Sure.
it. So how can it be reduced so that their financial stability should increase? That is their main point. So you tell me about that.
Now here we are mixing 2 points. First question was what 3 things IRDA should do to ensure
Yeah, let's make it short and simple.
Now second part which he was just asked right now is about the GST burden which has been transferred onto the commission of agent. Previously also there was GST on commission, so it is not a new introduction. पहले भी ये था. Unfortunately, what the companies, especially the private insurance companies, again not all, most of the private insurance companies, they've transferred the liability onto the commission of the agents. Now this is a very very wrong thing. It is more like a person is working from 9 to 6. Now suddenly one fine day the boss says that okay, you are working 9 to 6. Fair enough. Till yesterday I was giving you 100 rupees as payment. Now I am going to give you 82 rupees. See, previously also the boss was paying for electricity.
This dictatorship should be stopped. That's it, right?
Absolutely. This is
धन्यवाद.
extortion. Sir, tantrum.
ठीक है, I'll make it short and simple. My last question to you, we have heard all your points and finally a letter is being given by the MP Varsha Gaikwad ji in regards to this issue. What is your feedback? What is your expectation? And if things doesn't work out the way you have told in today in Marathi Patrakar Sangh, what would be the next step? Are you planning to take a protest in Azad Maidan or what is your initiative? That's it.
When we met Varsha Gaikwad, our member of parliament, she has fully supported us and she told that I will take you to Delhi and meet with Mr. Prime Minister and Mrs. Nirmala, who is our finance minister. We have been approaching other MPs also. We are in touch with Mr. Piyush Goyal also, who is very closer to the Prime Minister. And we hope that these all people will help us out and when we meet together, our problem can be solved. If these people insist, then. And another thing regarding the agitation, we have now started sending the postcards and inland letters to all the ministers, members of parliament, MLAs, and the head of the party. So this propaganda has been already started. So we will have to see how much impact it does. And then next we will think about having a demonstration or having dharna or having any march or like that. That will be decided later.
धन्यवाद सर. सर क्या कहना चाहोगे, आज जो कॉन्फ्रेंस हुई काफ़ी महत्वपूर्ण कॉन्फ्रेंस रही है. लोगों के बीच में जो एक समस्या बनी हुई है वो काफ़ी गंभीर है. सरकार भी काफ़ी लापरवाही कर रही है. उस चीज़ को लेके आप लोगों की रणनीति क्या रहेगी जिससे लोगों को समानता मिल सके?
देखिए, हम सरकार को रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहते हैं कि जो जीएसटी जो लगाया हुआ है एजेंट के कमीशन पे, वो एक निकलना चाहिए. दूसरा, जो कमीशन जो ऑलरेडी इंश्योरेंस कंपनी ने जो घटाया है वो वापस से रिस्टोर करके 15% जो है वो करना चाहिए. आज उन लोगों ने हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस जो रहता है, जो ग्रुप हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस रहता है, इंडिविजुअल हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस रहता है. एक दफ़ा हम लोग ने RTI किया था यूनाइटेड इंडिया इंश्योरेंस को कि भाई हम लोग को क्लेम रेशियो दो ग्रुप हेल्थ का और इंडिविजुअल हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस का, वो अभी तक मिला ही नहीं है. तो आप अगर क्लेम रेशियो भी देखोगे, ग्रुप हेल्थ का अलग दिखाओ, इंडिविजुअल हेल्थ का अलग दिखाओ. आप कंबाइंड हेल्थ रेशियो क्लेम रेशियो दिखाएंगे और बाद में आप बोलेंगे कि कमीशन भी रिड्यूस कर देंगे, तो वो कैसे चलेगा?
मेरा आपसे आखिरी सवाल है. प्रधानमंत्री जी ने विकास बढ़ाने की बात की थी. आपको क्या लग रहा है कि हमारे भारत में विकास हुआ है?
देखिए, विकास तो डेफिनेटली हुआ है, ऐसा ऐसा नहीं है कि नहीं हुआ है, विकास हुआ है। आज वो हम लोग देख रहे हैं लास्ट 12 साल से, विकास नहीं हुआ ऐसा है ही नहीं। और प्रधानमंत्री जी के नेतृत्व में डेफिनेटली विकास आगे भी होगा। और ये जो हमारी जो सुनवाई है वो भी वो लोग GST जो है वो लोग निकालेंगे।
हमारे चैनल के माध्यम से प्रधानमंत्री जी को क्या संदेश देना चाहोगे?
नहीं, हम प्रधानमंत्री जी को सिर्फ रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं और गवर्नमेंट को सिर्फ रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं कि ये जो GST जो निकाला है, जो डाला हुआ है, वो तुरंत निकाल देना चाहिए विद रजिस्ट्रेशन। और दूसरा जो कमीशन जो है वो रिस्टोर करके 15% करना चाहिए। बस वो हम लोग हमारी गुजारिश है।
धन्यवाद।
Before the Joint Committee Action Committee of Insurance, ma'am, just 2 minutes. Before Joint Committee Action Committee of Insurance Agents Association, whose office is in Mumbai, Samachar, Mark Ford, and General Insurance Agent Federation Integrated, and Association of LIC Agents and General Insurance Agents Association, they only have 3 to 4 simple demands by the Honorable President of India, Mr. Narendra Modi ji, that 18% insurance, which has 18% GST, which has been put on the shoulders of all those agents who are working in various LIC offices and general health insurance, it should be removed, and proper training should be given to them in regards to their work, and IRDA should make some good rules and regulations, some professional rules and regulations wherein their commission should be given to them and it should not be deducted in any way. To get all the updates regarding our channel, please keep watching Sahara Adhikar.